Eventually. I think it's working. Should be working. Hey, we're live. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
You're here for our annual Dragon Orgy.
Hi guys, you're here to generate 8-foot tall futanari versions of Bryce Dallas Howard. You're here to reprogram to give them severe maternal instincts, but to make them think that having sex with someone is the same as protecting them. Afterwards, we're going to alter their perceptions to make them think that I am their son. And then we're going to disengage all safety protocols. So.
Oh shit, Burb, I just noticed we don't have access to that sheet. Okay. That's great.
What?
You
Sorry?
do. Actually, the button's there. It's just hidden.
To that sexy sheet.
Oh, here?
Yeah, we only got 2 options.
Wait, what sheet?
Oh, I don't have Tidy 5U activated.
That's alright.
Also, I just realized we're not getting any viewers tonight.
Why?
There's a very important Exandrian thing going on right now.
What's your fucking
There's a wedding.
There's a wedding happening.
There's a wedding going on right now.
Oh. Fucking what?
Oh yeah, that's in New York.
Here's what getting married.
There's a live show for Exandria.
Oh.
It's
Fun fact to the audience, Lucian refuses to watch Critical Role.
You know
Damn,
what?
our
We'll have
thousands
our
of
own
viewers are
Exandria,
at radio.
Blackjack and hookers.
Our thousands of viewers are in the radio.
All I'm
city.
saying,
Oh,
Lucian,
that's
is
crazy.
if there's any time to get into it, it's now with Campaign
Yes.
4, while there's still only 1 episode.
Yeah.
Because it's entirely separated from Exandria. It's a whole new setting.
Here's
Yeah.
the issue. I really don't like a lot of the character designs.
You are incorrect, good sir. It makes a lot
There's
of
like
fucking sense in the
3,
context
like-
that we got.
Fuck your presence and things you like.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck is that?
Laura Bailey goes fucking
I think-
hard.
I think, like, besides character design, I think for an episode and for a campaign that is going to have 13 players, by the way, and 3 rotating tables, they've done a great way of introducing the world, the characters, and it's intriguing. Like, just off dynamic alone and the story and where it goes, it's probably the most compelling and intriguing in all
Yeah, I
of
got my
Critical Role.
sexy ass sheet now. Thank you, Barb. I appreciate you.
It really is the most intriguing first episode. Like, it has raised so many fucking questions in such a fun way. I still don't know what the dude did. Like, they still haven't answered it.
Yeah.
It
And-
feels like all of them was like, okay, here's our study session for this season. What are we gonna do? We're binge watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, right. The magic thing in his cloak, in his right pocket of his cloak, did it work or not? Like, what is going on?
Oh fuck.
What is happening?
If anything as well, like I think the one thing, if none of that appealed to you, watching Brennan Lee Mulligan is such a treat.
He is
Yeah.
literally where I based my DMing around. He's amazing.
I watched that first episode, and in those 4 hours, he was jamming.
Yes, we
over
are.
Like, where
quite a bit. So-
where did Mad Mercy spit on the body? Like, I want to know that. Is it the face, the chest?
you know where he spit.
My girlfriend and I have been fucking quoting this one part over and over again. I just got here, and I'm doing great.
Yeah. No,
Sorry.
I keep doing the
dims the
yeah,
lights.
I'm real tall, like 5'11".
Yeah, fucking Sam Riegel is a comedic genius. He
Yeah.
kept that going.
Holy
That
shit.
going.
I saw this this artwork on Twitter of somebody drawing Sam's character and then somebody drawing Octus, Alex Ward's character, and they're both 5'11". But it's like these guys are the same height, 5'11", and Sam's character is drawn really tall, and then Alex Ward's character is really small.
Like
It's
Aaron
like-
and Danny from Game
Yes.
Grumps, even though they're like, I think Aaron's technically a little taller.
Yeah, it's just like the height difference, even though they're the same height, is like crazy. It's like, yes, these guys are the same height.
Oh my god. And Minnie might be my favorite side character in the whole thing, though. Sorry. Yelling dims the light. So
Yeah. I also love that it's like Liam has a kid. It's with Abria.
Abria is
And he's not
collecting
married to
exes.
her? Yeah.
She's
It's like,
just
and
fucking
he's not married to her? And he's married to somebody else and has a kid with the bard's hoeing, guys. The bard is hoeing. Like, yes, I'm a bard. Yes, I have kids with multiple people. It's what we do.
Not a lot of people.
Only one
Wait,
family
I think-
member is dead.
Starting off the session with Liam, somebody you love is about to die is
Oh shit, I forgot.
a pretty fucked up way of starting a session.
How about killing you on your introduction?
I think I sent Beta this though. The joke they've been
my
having
God.
about the fire, water, earth, air thing, and then light. Someone posted
And it's
the
Liam.
the four elements: fire, water, earth. Liam.
Liam. Yes.
Also, hey D&D.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
down.
we're doing.
Shoot
For
your
D&D.
shit. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
This is it. This is D&D.
Yeah, Critical Role podcast. Let's go, y'all.
Yeah, it's called discussing and distraction, right? That's what we're doing. We're discussing and getting distracted.
Is there?
This does sound like a really funny idea for a podcast. It's just us trying to explain what happened in the last episode of Critical Role to Lucian, who will never watch an episode.
Like, people would come just to hear me rage bait.
Yeah. No, you're exactly like Joey from Trash Taste, who for the longest time refused to watch Arcane. Like everyone swore by it and how great it was, and he was just like, "Yeah, no, I'm not watching it because it's like mainstream and popular, so I'm just never gonna watch it." And I was like,
Understand
"Oh,
that shit.
no, but it's so good, you need to watch it."
Especially considering
Here's
I'm
the
pretty
issue.
sure he hasn't
It's
watched
not-
that either.
It's not that I don't think it would be good. I think there's a reason why people like it. I just don't have the desire to watch people play D&D when I know for a fact that I would rather be in that group playing D&D, you know?
I have good news for you. Quite honestly, they're not really playing D&D. It's
You're
really
talking-
just a show. You're watching a TV show, and then also it's like, oh, and also they're gonna make a roll on occasion. They started off with a nat
Yeah, it's a bunch of
20.
guys doing improv, but
It's like
I
The
mean,
Office. It's an improv show that you're watching about D&D.
it's the best side monitor content for me. Like that's all it is.
Also, I like how you're saying that, Basil, when that's what we're literally doing right now. We're
That's what
providing
I'm
a
saying.
show for others.
That's what he explained, Tim. He'd rather
I'm
be
here
here.
playing it. Why would I want to watch a game when I can do this?
We appreciate your views, fellow viewers who are
I've
watching.
never seen anybody say I'd rather watch porn than actually.
We
do it."
love you, Ishii. The one person that's watching right now.
They
I don't
all in
think she
Radio
does.
City all are thousands of viewers or millions.
Also, for the record, I'd rather watch porn. Never mind.
Okay. Twitch standards.
All right, guys, we're switching over. It's just alt tabs.
Oh, we're gonna stream somewhere else.
Okay, guys. Instead of D&D, we're just gonna play Repo. So everybody, just go ahead and download Repo for me, and then
I already got it downloaded.
Jess got really excited.
Let me email Steam support.
and then afterwards we're gonna play Peak, and then yeah.
We should
Okay,
probably start
no,
though.
Shall we get back? Shall we get back to actually playing Dungeons and Dragons and talk about in extensive detail what Liar and Adderus did?
Yes.
Let's read
Um,
the smut.
Liar,
That was
I forgot to
obvious
tell you,
written.
but I was expecting you to write a 50-page smut fanfic of you and Adderus.
You don't
If
think
you don't
I
have
have
that.
one?
Perfect. This is what I've come to expect of you. Always reliable.
Nice cock.
Whoa!
It occurs to me
That
that,
was
I don't
actually
actually
Liar
think the
who
stream
said
could hear that. I put on a voice changer that they couldn't fucking hear.
All right,
Whoops.
let's
So
go ahead
who knows
and
what frauding is?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I actually don't care to.
No. I think she knows about it, which means it's probably not Twitch appropriate.
I'll ask her about it later.
Oh my god.
We're gonna meet up. I'm like, hey, can you? What does this mean? By the way, I'm a visual learner. Anyways, D&D guys. Actually, you know what? I think I have not been handing out inspiration enough. So I'm gonna give an opportunity for one of you guys here to go ahead and gain inspiration. Based on what you guys remember of last session, who wants to do a recap?
I got it.
So I woke up. I had a really bad stomach. Oh,
Actually, yeah, you were here last session, so
Yeah, but he also doesn't watch the episodes he's not in. He's our
was
Sam
here.
Riegel.
yes, I don't watch this. What is this?
all right, go ahead. Give us a recap.
Who?
Whoever volunteered.
Yeah,
Jess, you
that's-
do it. You haven't been
Tim.
talking at all.
I think someone said I'll do it.
It was me.
Who said I'll do
Ken
it?
did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Tim, why are you gaslighting us?
Honestly, listen, because I just want to hear Jess's voice.
Play the clip, Twitch.
Jess, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Do you want to do the recap?
No, you already done called it. You do it.
All right, okay. Last time. Fuck, what did we do last time? Oh no, that's right. We started off after the fight with the Boule, Shambling Mound, Fire Elemental, and fuck, what was the fourth one?
Water weird.
Water.
It was dirt.
salamander.
Oh, it was, oh
Shambling
yeah, it was.
Mound.
It's just a water, another water elemental as well. I can't remember their exact names. After beating them, there was talk of whether or not we would go through the poisonous cloud that was the only path towards Neverlight Grove. Liar found a dead body.
I'm dying. Fine, I got mushrooms all over my face.
Yeah. Thank God you're the only one so far. Please
Yeah.
don't post the wiki definition in the chat. I have chat turned on so that everybody else can see it, and that will get us taken down. After deliberating and asking of Basil's god, we decided to try the other paths, even though they wouldn't go to Neverlight Grove. At the very least, we could try and find a alternate path that maybe we can find safety for the Kuatoa, rather than dragging them through poison that we may not have been able to cure them of.
So you told me I got sick for no reason? You guys are crazy.
Pretty much, actually. In fact, we actually extended it a little bit. We also, like I said, Liar found a dead body with a dagger that definitely doesn't heal upon stabbing, as well as a potion. And we trudged through another tunnel and stayed the night there because it actually took more than a day to go. And in the morning, we started to realize and discover signs of a black dragon that may have been layering here, especially through, I believe, Arania using Speak with Dead to ask the skull of the dead body that Liar took along with her, or with him. Decided to push through and attempt to take on the dragon in hopes that maybe the lair could be used as a home for the Kuatoa. And as we emerged into its lair, it saw us and approached cautiously, threateningly with its voice, before revealing that it was actually a cutie patootie that we all love, and I will murder if anything happens to him. who actually was just using a scary voice to ward off evil people, but in fact, he was actually a good person himself. And he is, what was it? The stable employer is his title.
Yes. Adderus, the stable employer.
Who who agreed after some interviewing with oh god, what was the Kuotoa's name that he called on? Regional manager or something? Shareholder, that's right, shareholder. Interviewing and checking on them, actually offered to allow them employment and safety within his lair. Also revealing that he had traveled with Shushar and was sort of a brother in spirit to Arania, but also revealing that Shushar may have had more of a violent past than Arania had grown up with. And even showed that there was a small hut that Shushar used to stay in that has not been touched aside from cleaning, but has been left the same as he left it. I think that's every. Oh, and Liar fuck the dragon.
Very important.
And it's not even a joke. The dragon was down to I think that's everything, right?
I think so.
Yeah, no, that's very much everything. After traveling through a different pathway, instead of choosing to find some form of safety, it was a bit of a discussion between the group as to whether you guys are to push forward through the spores, and risk the safety of the Kuatoa, or if you guys are instead just going to try and find a different passageway with a cavern that could be used as some form of safety, maybe a new place to build. And fortunately, your group chose right. The pathway that you guys chose did lead to the lair of what once was a young black dragon, but now is an adult black dragon, Adderus. Obviously, there was a lot of contention as to whether it was worth fighting Adderus in the first place, if it's something that you guys could take on. But upon meeting him and thinking back on stories, you had learned that Adderus is a story of somebody who defies, perception of individuals, of people. Somebody who is not what people typically say they are. Black dragons are probably the nastiest of the chromatic dragons. Horrible temper, the cruel, but not Adderus. Raised differently, growing up in a different environment, Adderus learned to value the people around him. Adderus gave opportunity to those in the Underdark. Adderus gave safety to a bunch of Kuatoa, and Adderus is possibly now some form of business mogul. I mean, he's selling rocks and mushroom fries. He's got an enterprise. Past that,
rocks and mushrooms.
as mentioned,
he's got an enterprise.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
He's got an enterprise. He's got a hold in the market. Who else is selling rocks and mushroom fries? Nobody but him. Think about it.
Just like Steve Jobs.
But yeah, there's also the important history of he knew Shushar. Shushar was like a father to him. And in that sense, Arania, Adderus is like brother to you. You've also been made aware that Shushar has lived an unconventionally long life. Kuto don't live that long. right? Mostly to their 70s, and then past that, it's possible. But 200, maybe even more past that. That's a long time, and there's history there. He went on adventures with others. Caused trouble, probably, here in the Underdark. Fought somebody who your entire life you knew as a pacifist was an adventurer, somebody that possibly got his hands dirty. You find yourself now the hut that's been kept clean and left just the way it was. A hut that belonged to Shushar. But not the Shushar you knew. A younger Shushar. You can see it's got bare necessities. Basic furniture, a bed to sleep in. Past that, nothing else that would signify that this hut is a home. No portraits or pictures. Nothing signifying a need or a want to settle down. Familiar yet unfamiliar.
I was singing that while muted, I'm not gonna lie.
And jumping back in, we can continue where we left off with Mars, Arania. You both were in the hut having conversation. You can hear Koishi outside making a ruckus.
I think I'd
Just
actually gone out
running
to check
away.
on him.
Whee!
I think I left
And
Iranian.
you can hear the voice of your brother Adoris. Oh, careful! I don't want to kill you. Oh, watch out! Oh no! And you know, it seems like Koishi and Adoris are getting along.
By the way, Beto, Adaris sounds like Korg from Thor. It's past no pamphlets. We didn't have enough. Oh, Doug's dead.
Oh, get that!
Kit's dead. Oh, I almost was mean on that one.
All right, so just jumping back into things. Adoris is outside playing with Koishi. Amaris, you had gone out to check. Arania, you're still inside. Just jumping right back into things. What's going on? What's happening? Anyone can jump in.
Okay. Lyre would probably, like, once finding out where Arania is, and if they found out that this was also Shushar's old place, would also kind of like sneak in to be like, he had some great booze.
What, what do you mean?
Hello. I'm here to help you look through the things that he left here.
And there's not much. It looks like he was pretty first in his furnishings when he was staying here. But feel free to look through his things.
I will do so. Come on, alcohol.
Make me an investigation check.
I'm not good at these, but let's see.
11.
I am immediately giving you my inspiration for that.
Are you sure?
Yes. There's something in here. I know it.
Okay.
Oh!
Better.
Yes! Considering we were rolling 8s before.
I don't even think I got an 8. I got like a 3?
Yeah.
Looking through, I mean, it is just basic furniture. There's nothing else here that really stands out, but one of the floorboards seems to kind of give way. There's something there. Like it's hollow under. Usually, as you're walking around, your footsteps, you can feel the dirt underneath the floorboards, but one specific spot, it's hollow, gives.
Oh. Look who found something. Are you okay if I open up this floorboard?
Randy is like knitting away. She just nods slowly, but she is watching everything you do.
Alcohol, or drugs. And they pry open or however easy it is to open up the floorboard.
Neither. It's a gun.
Oh, useless. Here, Koichi.
Lord.
No.
Yes!
You know how you ever
What
see
have you
like
got?
one of those cartoons of like a kid with a fire hose just like flying around the fucking air and just imagine it's an AK-47 and he's propelling himself with it.
What have you got there? A gun!
No!
Okay. You open it up, and inside there is what look to be two boxes. Two small, or not small, but two chests. One of them is much longer. It seems to span basically the entirety of the floorboard. And then there is a second box about probably as big as a melon. It's just on top of the long box.
What do you think that is?
I'm not sure. Do you want to find out together?
Well, yes, you found it. It's not like I'm going to kick you out, but I am also curious. So, pull it out.
Let's go through your dad's secrets.
Cyrus
And I'll
could have
just-
pulling in.
I'll put the chests on the table and I guess, are they locked?
Well, which one are you looking through first?
Let's do the long one.
All right. The long one is not locked.
Yeah.
As you open it up, you find a few objects inside. There is what looks to be a spear that's been wrapped in a cloak, and then a singular ring like placed right on top of it.
Oh, neat.
I may have stole the teapot. Can I pick up the spear?
Sure.
I'd like to pick it up and then like unfold the cloak. Is there any like symbols or anything on it?
Okay, so firstly, let me get Uh, description real quick. Okay. First, the cloak that wraps the spear is a pretty gruesome looking cloak. It's got this yellow, it's almost like made out of yellow flesh or hide. There's a single tendril bearing 3 eyes that hangs from the back of the cloak's hood. Very interesting looking cloak, but it is wrapping um, a spear that almost looks like it's a stone sculpture of a blindfolded monk carrying its blade, or like a bludgeon, almost like on its back.
And show me have a picture of this.
I do have a picture of her.
Ooh.
Picture. Ooh.
Here's the cloak.
Oh,
Oh, I like the cloak. I know what that is.
Creepy.
I love
This is the
Griffin Saddlebag.
I love
Fucking
Griffin Saddlebag
right.
too.
Shiny ring.
Shiny ring, shiny ring.
This is an interesting find. I mean, I was told that he fought, but although his clothes or his taste in clothes is not the best, this cloak is a hideous shade of yellow.
It comes alive. What the fuck did you say to me, you little shit?
It is a little garish, but I can see some people looking good in it.
Or dyeing it.
Oh, we can dye it and paint it, yes.
I will ask someone to look at these. They seem important. Do I recall any stories that he might have told of these items?
You can make me a history check if you'd like.
I would very much like to, please.
Oh, look, a 4th item.
Oh, shit. Wow.
God damn.
Natural 20. Yeah. 2 of them you've heard stories about. Items that he, in his words, lost, basically. But one of them was a cloak that in a way acted like another appendage. Fairly useful. It helped him kind of quietly be able to communicate with people. And while it was a hideous looking cloak, it was useful when it mattered to him. The other one was a ring that had the ability to collect light. The best way I can describe it to you is it's what Dumbledore used in Harry Potter to his lighter to take the lights and then keep it and then he could give it back. It does the exact same thing. Where it's able to snuff out lights or flames and then it keeps it on. And then you can return it, the light or the candlelight back to where it came from. Or you can use it to light an unlit torch or lamp or candle. Yeah, that has its uses, especially in the Underdark where things are light is a either valuable or dangerous thing to have. So the ability to instantly snuff out lights that might attract attention or to instantly give light when it is needed is something that he valued having. The third item you never heard of. Most probably because it's a weapon. And, well, a pacifist. So, he never spoke about it.
I vaguely remember stories of these two. This one I'm not sure about. What's in the other box?
And basically, what I'm going to do is, without having to identify it, I'm just going to show you guys the items.
Yes. It says description.
Oh, is there no description?
There we go. Nope. What? Whoop. There we go. Hey. Hey. Oh, damn. The cloak would be great on somebody who doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah.
Hey, Liar, do you got dark vision?
I do.
Oh, damn it.
The communication
vision.
part.
Yes.
The communication part could be useful though, potentially.
True. Although the receiving creature can't respond to the messages.
Imagine having liar in your head though.
We need to give this to we need to give this to fucking. Oh my god, what's your kid's name?
Koishi?
Koishi. Yeah, I don't know why I almost said Kit. We need to give this to Koishi just so everyone's just hearing him in his head, our heads on a constant basis. Another.
No. Okay.
These are fucking cool though.
Yeah. All right. Now let's open the other one.
You open the second one. And this one looked like it would have been locked or has a lock, but it isn't locked right now. And as you open it, it is empty. But the inside looks like it's been specially made to fit a specific object.
Know anything about this?
Well, as
Do I
you're
know
kind of
anything about it?
inspecting the inside. As you're inspecting the inside is specifically shaped to fit like very snugly something that is dodecahedron in shape.
Wait, what?
I could probably take a guess. We should probably hang on to the box though.
Okie dokie.
I will hold on to the box if that is all right.
Of course. There's no alcohol in it, so.
Is that all you came in here for?
What? No, of course not. I was also looking for drugs.
You know, drugs are bad for you, right? Do you remember what happened last time that you had a little bit of shroom?
I had an emotional breakthrough. Thank you. Drugs are great, kids. Drugs are not great. Do not have drugs.
Liar, do I need to be telling you to stay away from my son for fear that you would ever do to him?
Again.
No, of course not.
Slowly starts drawing Silk and Spite.
Hmm. Well,
In
I
the
think
proper
for
settings. Okay.
I think for the most part, I am going to stay in here for the night.
Okie dokie. Do you want company, or is this one of those like solemn, reliving memories type thing?
Maybe a little bit of both. I don't really want to be alone, but I don't feel like doing a lot of talking.
Okay. I can be quiet.
Hmm. Do you sing?
Do I sing? Of course.
Would you mind singing for me tonight?
I would be honored.
Do you actually
And
want me
Liar
to, lady?
sings.
Just
And Arania will just keep working on the things she was working on.
eating cherry
Oh, shit.
tomatoes. Oh no! I don't know why. I'm now
Voice
legitimately
change.
picturing like her eating cherry tomatoes like fucking Denethor while Liar sings.
Oh, I hated that scene. I hate it so much.
It's a good scene though.
Such a good bad scene.
Yeah.
Liar's just chosen like the worst like non-forlorn music, or kind of like just bad mood, like and the boots and the fur. He was
I don't know.
looking
That's some pretty good music to me.
But is the whole club looking at her?
Wasn't there a version of that from a Kingdom Come Deliverance too?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there is.
It
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
She hit the floor. Next thing you know, the dragon began to grow, grow, grow.
I fucked your dragon, brother.
Very important. I need everyone to watch this video.
What video?
This is super important.
I can't watch it right now. I'm streaming.
Unfortunate.
Oh my god.
For
Be left
chat,
out.
he linked apple bottom breeches.
Thank god. Apple bottom
Apple bottom
breeches.
breeches, boots clad in fur.
I feel like at
The
this
whole
stage,
hall was
like
looking at her.
Amaris would just like have come in with Quasi just like kind of holding him a little bit out, being like, all right, I think you've caused a little bit of too much trouble at this stage. There's like a
No.
fire behind her. The Kuatoa like
Don't
fire
know.
brigade is like scrambling.
Here, let's make things accurate.
Hey, there we go.
Yay!
I have one more third level spell slot. Can I cast something before we end the day?
Sure. What would you like to cast?
Sending the kid again.
All right.
Just start off. Hello, love. It is me again. Checking in, see if you're alright. And if they are treating you well. Things are good here. I miss you.
Got one more word.
Darling.
New phone, who dis?
Did you end it with darling? Oh, cute. Oh. You poop.
You feel the spell connect and reach its intended target. There is no reply. It is silence.
Narania just cries in the corner. It's fine.
Arania, I'm so sorry. He found alchemist fire. I don't even know what he even pulled it out.
I might have had a bottle that I forgot about in my bag. Did he set something on fire?
Oh no, I'm on fire. Oh boy.
Flashback.
We are
to him
surrounded by water.
somehow Koichi has a fucking bandolier of alchemist fire going, another!
Gucci, I think you're a bit too young for fire. Maybe give it another 300 years. Oh boy.
The fucking pyro from Team Fortress 2, just like he thinks it's sunshine and rainbows.
Gucci, let's put the fire away. You can play with acid instead.
Tiptoe through the window. Is everything all right in here? Did I interrupt something?
Not really. Lyra found what looks to have been a stash that my father kept here. Of items. And a box.
Were the items in the box or just an empty box?
Well, technically there was two boxes. One had the items in it, and then the other box was empty.
I see. Are you all right? Kind of like she's sort of searching to see if it was anything that like disturbed her or anything that maybe put her at ease.
I mean, of course I'm not all right. It has been a rough few days.
Amaris kind of looks over her shoulder to see if the fire has been put out.
Wait, did Quasha really set something on fire?
I don't know. I improv'd it and Burb went with it. Like,
Yeah, Athos is on fire now.
oh, I'm not red. It's not for me. That was Thordak. She'll just kind of like check back. Do I see the Kuatoa that came with us? I mean,
Do you mean wait, from who you
From
brought along, or
yeah, the ones that we brought along. Like, do I see them? Like, how are they looking right now?
Yeah, they're being moved, and you see shareholders speaking with manager. They're all kind of being integrated in, and for the most part being ferried over. They seem to be brought deeper into the cavern. Which you guys haven't been able to kind of like get to yet.
Rainia, could you give me your phone number? After you finish typing.
She'll set her crochet hooks down and get up and come over.
And she'll just kind of like step out holding Koishi and kind of look out at the Kuatoa being moved in. You see it, right?
I don't want to say.
Rainia,
Because
they're
I'm
safe.
afraid that if we voice it, it'll disappear.
Rainia, they are safer than they could be. It's not a guarantee, but this is more than we could have even hoped for.
I know.
We thought we were going to find just an empty corner. Instead, they found their people. You found a brother. It's the most safety I think we'll even see for the next who knows how long. I'm not saying not to mourn. I just hope that you are able to see the light from the shadow. It's shining right out here when you're ready. I think we could use it since we're about to head back into it.
I am not quite ready to let go of the past quite yet.
Not let go.
You all can celebrate tonight. I just need a moment to breathe away from people.
She'll nod. We have the day. And she'll take off her earring and just hand it over to you. Here. If you need any of us.
I wish Kit was here.
So do I.
We are going to go after him if they don't show back up, right?
She nods. We'll get him back. We'll help them all.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go see if Flyer is done singing the most cheerful song I've ever heard at the top of their lungs.
I heard that. I assume it's hyperbole. There's no way Lyra could actually... I mean, logistically?
She just kind of shrugs.
Looks over to Anthrax, looks back to her, looks back to... I keep forgetting what the fucking his name is.
Anthrax. Jesus Christ.
What's his name?
Adderall?
Adderall. Oh, Adderall. Okay, got the wrong fucking drug.
Yeah, those two do very different things.
I mean, What's more of a poison?
Yeah, well, they're both
Yeah, if
chemical,
you're-
I guess. I don't know.
Just think Adderall, and you'll get Adderess.
Add all that ass.
That's what Liar got.
Do you kind of like holding Koichi as he's like trying to escape? Like, do you want me to hold on to Koichi for a bit?
Koichi, where would you like to go?
I want to go back with Uncle Adderess. I set him on fire, and he was okay. And oh, dragons.
Koichi, we do not set people on fire.
He was okay.
I don't care if he was okay. We do not set people on fire.
Okay.
All right, you can go back
Still
and
play with
your
Uncle
robot.
Adderess? Okay. Put me down, please.
All right. And I take off the bandolier as I do.
And he scurries off and goes, Uncle Adderess, I can play with acid.
Liar pokes his head. Acid?
You can just kind of hear conversation outside going, all right, Kushi. So, but dragons are immune to fire, and I'm not immune to fire, but I'm immune to acid. So you can pour acid on me, and you should be fine. It's like, okay.
Should is
Acid,
the key word
please.
there.
Um, he'll be fine, right?
I can hope. He is a dragon after all.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I was referring to Adderus, but fair enough.
I mean, if you're referring to Koichi, he is a god. I think he'll be fine.
Um,
Besides, as you said, there is no safer place that we could be at the moment.
she nods. I wouldn't mind coming back.
To here?
Mhm.
Yes. After we get everything sorted. And you find your family again.
Do you want me to grab Lyra?
Lyra is fine. As I told them, I would not mind the company, but I don't feel much for talking.
She'll not.
And I do not want a lot of people around, but if you would like to stay, that is fine.
No, it's all right. I'm gonna go check on the others.
All right.
She'll kind of like close the earring into your hand. Just call if you need. All right.
Will do.
She'll squeeze her hand a little bit. And this is like the like she's gone in for like the quick hugs. Like that was like the most she's been able to do. This is like the longest she's been able to like make contact with you. Oh, since we're here, maybe Sareth wouldn't mind being on the ground, maybe in a bed if there's one in there.
You're assuming that Arania hasn't already dumped him off in a bed somewhere?
It hasn't been described, so I was making sure.
Arania will just like turn around so you could see her back. Already found him a bed.
It's just on up top of the pile of gold.
No, you cannot have that one. That one is not. That one's not money.
He's unconscious, but his shoulders are moving left and right to You're like an Ash just singing, he's just kind of moving along to the beat.
Adaris goes to like lay down on the pile of gold. Oh, I crushed something. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be in the pile. No, good. I might come back later tonight just to talk to him, but for now I'm going to check on the others. I just realized I may or may not have left Basil with Ravian, and I feel like
that is going to be a very dry, humorous conversation.
Basil's already kind of getting old. I feel like Ravian's kind of
Already kind of getting.
a little
My
bit.
dude is like
Uh,
92 in human
She's
years.
being nice. I feel like the longer
not
Ravian
think we have
talks to him,
to,
the further towards death he's dragged.
Yes, maybe it is a good idea that you go back then. Keep Ravrian from taking him on to the other side, if you know what I mean.
It's not consecrated yet.
Speaking of, the other side. What is happening in the other side, guys? Basil, Riven, what are you guys up to?
This is like we just like arrived at this place. We're kind of just winding down for a little while, or is this the morning?
Winding down.
Okay. Then Basil's probably forcing Ravian to help make dinner.
Okay.
All right, now use that fancy knife work of yours and cut these potatoes. Or the Underdark equivalent to potatoes.
Just mushrooms.
Potato shrooms.
The flesh is not as soft as human.
Just skin, though. You take too much off and it'll be not as much to eat. And I need to put some meat on your bones. You're practically wasting away.
It's funny how I've carved out hearts in silence and shadows. And now you have me peeling potatoes. Great.
After you sanitize those blades, right?
No.
All right, then you can use mine. he brings out like this really nice amount of cutlery, and because I haven't gotten to use it yet, I'm going to use my battle chef buckler to begin boiling some water.
All right. Yeah. No. Easy enough. You go ahead and take your buckler out. Place some water in it, and you watch as over time, the liquid begins to boil. It's peaceful. It's safe. I think it really is for the first time in a while. That feeling of safety, that immediate change of, oh, we need to fight a dragon, to, oh, we're in a dragon's lair and we're safe here with him, is definitely nice to have. And I think as you are doing this, you can hear the voice of Adaris, who I guess at that point was still being put on fire by Koichi before he was taken by Amaris and then brought back outside, and now he's pouring acid on Adaris. But you also hear the sound of several Kotoa being brought in and being settled in. The Quagoths who are here, who are at first trepidatious, kind of eyeing Adaris for a bit, and then watching Koichi just, do the most insane stuff you could do to a black dragon and not get outright murdered for it, right? And they're like, okay, this is a safe place. If the kid can pour fire on the dragon and it isn't just obliterating the kid straight up, then we should be fine too, as long as we're good people. And they kind of walk in with the Kuotoa. You see a lot of them have kind of already bonded with the Kuotoa. So a lot of them are just kind of like moving in one group. You see a lot of tents being taken out or materials being taken out to make tents or temporary housings until they can build proper ones. Um, you see several Kuoto beginning to go into a cavern and come out with what look to be several crates of mushroom that seem to be inside. It looks to be uh, stock for making mushroom fries, but instead they are bringing it out so that they can feed this influx of people that they now have. And yeah, everything's beginning to settle, and the Kuto are starting to feel a form of safety here.
I think this is our call to possibly start offloading and heading off on our own. For now, at least.
We're staying the night, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys want to do before getting some rest?
Liar will grab a small black book and start writing. All right. Now I've done a black dragon. All I need is a green and a white, and I've completed the set.
We have questions.
That has implicated something here. There's a picture of Liar somewhere in episode 1 of Vox Machina. I don't remember. What was it? Grimscythe? What was the blue dragon's name?
I think so. Yeah.
And he had like the giant fucking naked tiefling painting on his wall. It's like somewhere in there's also Liar. Brimscythe.
I am going to need for the long rest yesterday. At this point, I'm going to need Rivian to make me a Constitution saving throw.
He would have been close to me, I think. So the bonus charisma, right, would have been available.
Your aura?
Okay. Like if we knew,
Sure.
then she would have actively chosen to sleep near him or stay near him.
Hey.
What's the 4?
Right, you are fine. There is no progress in, well, the growth of the fungi. Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything you guys want to do this evening? Yeah.
On her way over to check on Ravian and Basil, she would stop by and quickly talk to Adaris. Pardon me. Oh, okay. Let's. Yeah, I don't want to get burned there.
Oh, watch out for the acid. How can I help you?
You wouldn't happen to know much about fungus, do you?
Sorry, about who?
Fungus? Mushrooms?
Oh, I'm an expert in mushrooms. We do mushroom fries.
The fungus that was creeping through the tunnels. You wouldn't happen to know of anything that could cure it if someone were to get infected, do you?
he thinks on it for a bit. You can see as he's thinking, he's kind of stopped moving around and playing with Koichi, because he's just now just pouring acid and he's just unmoving while thinking.
Jesus Christ.
No, not really. He kind of tilts his head again. You see he's really lost in thought about this one.
One of our companions, while we were checking on it and preparing to possibly venture into it, one of our companions became infected. I didn't know if maybe you could look at it.
As you say that, he kind of just gives you a look and goes, "Oh no, I've seen it. It's pretty messed up. Your friend could die. I think there's a source, an influence, and I think you're going to need to get rid of it."
We have to venture into it.
Indeed. And if anybody else was under its influence, you'd have to do the same.
All right. Thank you. Sorry for bothering you.
Nope, it's alright. And he kind of like moves around a bit, as Koishi's just kind of continuing to run around him.
Could I ask? What's further in?
Turns back to look. Oh, it's the housing of all the employees.
There doesn't
Not
happen
sure.
to be any sort of large area where everybody could conglomerate, is there?
No, it's just housing. I mean, and he kind of looks around to where the water is. This is the spot. It's mostly
Amara's-
because both him and the Kuoto are both like aquatic, so they can stay here. So this is basically where they do meet up and conglomerate or gather, all of that.
Amaris is gonna just lean in and whisper something. I'm gonna message it to her.
I'm being messaged stuff.
I know it might be asking a lot, and it's probably a lot of noise if we're being completely honest, but it's been a hard journey. Felt deserved.
Just gives you a nod. And then you watch as Koichi runs over to his face and just kind of like grabs his face and then pulls it upwards. And he goes like, oh, okay, will you take a beat? And he's starting to lead Adonis by the head and kind of turning him in the direction. He's like, oh, sorry about that.
Are you
It's
going
just like-
to, or should I?
Oh, this with me!
Oh, okay.
And he turns around. And then as he's turning around, his footsteps are kind of just like You can feel the ground shaking, and then there's some Kuto moving. It's like, oh, sorry, don't want to push you. Oh, no, oh. And just kind of like trying to tiptoe stumble across while he's being piloted by Koichi.
Oh dear. All right. This will probably need the help of Basil, and I'm gonna just go and continue off to where Basil and Ravian is.
Basil
Right.
is like in the middle of a 30-minute explanation on how to properly peel Tato shrooms.
To
Basil.
Ravian?
Yes, to Ravian.
Basil, Ravian.
And you have to make sure that all of the little brown spots are. Oh, Morris, what can I do for you?
Oh God, is Ravian already dead? Again?
You see like a withered corpse on the ground.
Just from listening to Basil. Beto? Beads?
He's somewhere, I believe.
Is he still here? Did he BRB? BRB'd?
It's me. I'm in the shadows.
I was convinced for a second it was. I think he BRB.
Basil?
Yes.
I'm getting some help from Adaris, but I'm gonna go around, but I need your help with something.
If a dragon can't do it, what would you need me for?
I feel like your god is the perfect person to call on for this.
The god of festivities? I mean, are you looking to throw a party? Are you looking to wed somebody? I'm quite confused on what you're needing from me.
Just gonna kind of like look around. And I'm gonna whisper something over to you.
Okay.
He's looking for drugs.
I mean, I've got my Vicodin prescription.
Grandpa got his meds.
These are sleeping pills, Grandpa. Oh. Can't say I've ever done that. But it's in the realm of possibilities, absolutely.
Just, you're definitely gonna be the go-to on this kind of matter, so I
I'd
can
like
make the
to hope
rounds.
so.
I can make the rounds to everyone else if you want to head everything. We have the day. Because we got here fucking midday, didn't we? Like, because we just woke up
Sure.
and walked into his fucking
Day,
lair.
quotation marks.
Am I wrong? I don't remember what the actual timeline was.
Sure.
Like, do I think there's enough time to prepare this by the time, like, quote-unquote, night falls?
Do you look up at the sky? There's no sky. Probably.
Well, it's only a hair past a freckle, so I think we have enough time.
Sure, whatever that means.
All right. I'll go talk to manager. I get the feeling food's definitely going to be your go. Fuck, I need a Jeff.
Oh, okay, I can be here for now.
Oh, okay. Jeff, I'm gonna message you something, but at some point, Amaris is going to come in and ask to borrow you for a few minutes, just to tell you something.
Okay.
I'll message it to you.
Oh, they're gonna fuck too.
There are several reasons why there's problems with that one. You think you can handle that?
Oh, I can handle that.
I can
I've
handle
handled.
that. I can handle that.
Right. Ravian, keep doing what you're
Keep going.
doing.
It's okay, I got this.
What was the? What was the?
It's night.
What was that fucking DBZ abridged Kai? Bulma, don't do anything all season. Nod. All right, break. And yeah, she's after checking with everybody else, she's gonna go talk to manager about getting the rest set up.
All right. And as you go ahead and begin doing that, I'd say let's go ahead and take 5 here, guys.
Woo!
Something I don't do often, but let's go ahead and have break time, guys.
What the fuck? That's
Give
new.
yourselves
Well,
a
that's
little
cool.
You know, give yourselves a little bit. Take this time to get a drink, stretch your legs, bio break, whatever it is you need, and then we'll meet back in 5.
Alrighty. I'll be
BRB
right
stream.
back.
All right.
Where is it?
bing.
And we're back.
We're back.
Did you see my last message, Bird?
No, you messaged me and I refused to read it.
Oh,
I saw your message.
like everybody who's ever talked to me ever.
Oh,
Mm.
Listen, I feel really bad for any DM who has to deal with me and my bullshit. Jeff, now you know.
All right, so let's get this show on the road. As we kind of jump back into things, you go ahead and, with Mars, you begin looking for manager.
Mm.
You see managers at the moment helping Sarukotoa settle in. See as he's kind of helping set up tents, having a discussion with CEO and having a discussion with shareholder. On occasion, you can overhear a conversation with them talking about Rock 15 and that, Rock 16 and 17 were on the way, but things happened. And so those are going to have to be pushed back and, talking logistics while kind of like handing out supplies, extra clothes, blankets, all that stuff. It seems they're in full swing, prepping for everybody to fully integrate into, well, the new living space.
I think Morris would approach manager and, just look around, make sure that everybody's settling in. What's the general mood? Does it seem to be like people are finally relaxing?
Yeah, very much so. It seems people are finally able to relax, calm down, and feel like they're finally able to settle, and not just like set up a camp temporarily and then keep moving. It feels like there's a sense of permanence as they are setting up camp here.
Morris would kind of smile looking at all this and approach manager. Sorry, I'll be blunt. I don't know how much time we have. I was wondering if you could help me with something.
If it's for Rock 15, we don't do refunds.
No. Although Rock Care has been the customer service hasn't been great. And these so-called geniuses are no, I'm kidding. No, we're heading off tomorrow, I think.
Alrighty.
So I wanted to do something tonight. And she'll tell him about her idea.
Whoa, I'm not looking for any. Oh, okay. That we can do.
Basil's heading up everything. His god kind of calls for it. I think Lyra's going to do what Lyra does, and Ravian may smirk. I'm not sure what he's bringing to all this. But
it's a mystery.
And of course, Adaris is playing his part.
We can do that.
All right. Thank you.
I'll see what I can do.
Amaris is just gonna be running around. Like, she doesn't take any time to, relax, and I don't know if anybody would pick up on it. but there's definitely a part of her that is almost not kind of like the whole thing of like, I can't sit in silence, I have to listen to music, otherwise the thoughts come back. Like it's just too many thoughts, fuck that, I don't want to deal with it. I feel like that's kind of her right now. Like, as long as she keeps busy, then she doesn't have to think about things. But she's just going to be busy for the whole day, running back and forth and getting things going.
All right, easy enough. The prep continues. Everything's getting busier and busier. As it gets later into the end of the day, there's more hustle and bustle that can be heard throughout the encampment. Is there anything specifically you guys would like to do leading up to this, or?
He would request some of the older Kuoto to help him out in something.
All right.
You and I may have had the same thought.
Mm-hmm,
Something
maybe.
Going by tradition a little bit.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'd say easy enough. You're able to find a bunch of the older Kuotoa.
Should I message you what I want to do?
Sure. Yes, please.
Okay.
I have one last thing to do, but it's gonna be like when it starts, if that makes sense. Like when I go and when I go to get them. So I don't know if Liar or Speedo wanted to do anything else. Oh, no, Speedo, you don't even know what's fucking happening, do you?
I have no idea what's going on. I'm here as a guest.
I'll message you. Yeah, if there's... Liar, did you have anything else planned that you wanted to prepare, or is it going to be like in the moment?
Liar's probably out like casting. How many major images can I have? Probably just
just projection screens.
concentration. 20-foot cube. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, stuff's going down.
Okay. But no other prep. Basically, it's just
Yeah, just traditional. Which you would have told manager. Something familiar.
okay.
And I think when everything's ready, she would kind of peek in. To check on Arania. Arania?
Yes.
Sorry. You still want to be alone, don't you?
It is fine. I told you earlier that your company was welcome.
Could you help me with something?
Sure. What do you need help with?
Would you mind helping me take off my armor?
Really?
Sure not.
All right.
Actually occurs to me, Burb,
That is my name.
I should probably send you.
Not legally, but that is the name I choose to use. Go ahead.
Send you that just in case. And she'll kind of like turn around. Her breastplate, the front of it is relatively easy to like take off that part, but like its attachment to the rest of it, she needs a little bit of help from the back as well as from the waist arm or the hip armor.
I got it. Just stand still for a second.
Alright.
So, are you going to just wear that then?
She'll not. And there's definitely like a shudder that comes out, like just like a sort of shaky breath when it comes off. Like there's a lot of emotion in it, but she just holds it and places it down on the table. She even takes off like the armored boots, the gauntlets, everything. She is just in the dress with the sort of like the extension of the cape, and at this stage just wearing the sleeves and the socks. Not even wearing boots anymore. Sorry. It's been a while since we've actually been in safety, and thought
I
it would
understand.
be appropriate. For that
You know,
matter.
you've always looked. Sorry?
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you've always looked nice with your armor on, but you're absolutely stunning without it.
Yeah, no, I think she'd blush at that. It's a part of her. It was Danica's armor. So hard to take off. But I think appropriate. If I'm honest, it's hard to move, or God forbid, however this night goes, even dance, but I need your help with one other thing, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll kind of like lead her a little bit forward. Someone else wanted to just keep you company. If it's alright.
Is someone besides you a liar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. Who is it?
Oh, and she's gonna open the door. I think everyone?
Mm-hmm.
And,
Okay.
yeah, Burb, I'm leaving that to you.
Yeah, I mean, as the door opens up, it. Give me a second here.
Oh.
Real quick. Mm, where did I put it? Oh no. You're all waiting for me.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh, that's the bathroom door. My bad. No, it's this other door, Rainier. Um,
I say.
we're almost there. Just
Just trying to cover all of her eyes.
It's not doing the thing, and I'm getting. Why is it not doing the thing? No, that is the wrong one. Why are you doing this to me? Guys, I'm so sorry. It's messing with me.
download
I
started. Why is it download? It's a game of spin the bottle. Just-
Okay, but nothing bad ever happens with spin the bottle.
no, nothing at all.
Exactly. Okay, here we go. I got it. The door opens up after mistakenly going to the bathroom. I'm like, wrong door. And then opening the door. I think everyone, door opens, it's just a toilet. It's like, oh, no, wrong door, sorry.
All
And
the
opening
Kuatora in the bathroom, just like, hey!
Hey, it's me. I'm shitting over here.
Oh, shit.
Papa Cool, you're back.
No, that's Globus Stool, my guy. That's a different one.
Oh no! Burp, take inspiration.
Kidding. I'll use that later. uh, it opens up to the vast cavern that you guys are now staying in. With glowing, uh, soft blue light, uh, bioluminescent moss and mushroom spores, kind of like drift in the water, almost like starlight. Um, the pool um, glimmers and ripples with the faintest breath of this subterranean breeze. Or at a closer look, Adarus in the very back, kind of just like gently flapping his wings to create that gust or that breeze. Um, Surprisingly, the stench that was here as you guys arrived, that rotting stench, is no longer there. Instead, it smells almost like lake water. And not just that, but there's also the smell of roasted fish. And there's laughter. Real laughter. Joyous laughter. You see dozens of Kuotoa bustling. They bustle about, stringing strands of shells between stalagmites, laying out woven kelp mats, and setting up a long table made from driftwood and different scavenged stone slabs. For the first time in a while since Schlüterbuch, their movements aren't frantic or fearful. They're happy. They move with purpose. They move without survival in mind.
I look over to Lyre as we come out. I'm assuming there's like a musical cue.
Yeah. So they've cast Major Image to create like a facsimile of a stage with like aqua lights and other fish paraphernalia, like nets. Liar has limited knowledge of fish. But like there's like a ship and baubles and worms.
The
And then
singing
they just
bass.
start no, no, they're
Fish things
singing
with nets, right?
swim away, swim away, swim away, swim away, swim away, swim away.
Oh my god.
And just singing that, but with Exandrian things. I don't actually know the song other than that, but it talks about like places. So I was gonna like say from Chaldore to Marquette in the shade of Wildemount.
Oh my god.
That's all I know.
We'll take it.
Swim away, swim away.
I was about to say, I look over to Ravian to see if he's even perked a smile, and nope. You BRB'd. Ravian's just checked out.
This is too much joy and happiness for him.
And Amara's just kind of like holding Arania's hand, is going to lead her forward. Sorry, I know you wanted to be alone, but
I suppose it would not be a bad idea to get out and see the last of my kin before we leave in the morning.
she'll smile and nod.
You put this together awfully quick. I think we might have found a new talent of yours. Event planning?
I may or may not have had a couple of instances of... It doesn't matter.
I will ask you again later.
Hey, Burb.
That is my name.
I was wondering something. Now, is it possible for me to just thematically channel my divinity into something that isn't that doesn't affect others and just kind of makes more of a ambiance?
I will allow it.
Okay. I will wait until the conversation between Amaris and Arenia is finished before I will do so then.
Amaris will just lead her forward. If I'm honest, I don't really know the traditions. Manager said you put something together that I think Shushar would have. I hope
Would
it
have enjoyed.
came out all right.
You could have done anything and it would have been alright. I mean, it is the thought that counts.
That is what people say when it's shit. Got it?
It's lovely. I would never lie.
Amaris would just kind of lead her forward and just... Okay. And she'll look to Arania. Does Arania look like she has any words to say that she would say, or is this something that she's more so along the ride for?
For now, along for the ride. And if she has anything that would come to mind, there's a good chance she'll just keep it to herself for now.
Amaris will.
She's taking in the sights.
Amaris will kind of look towards manager, kind of giving the signal of like for him to kind of gather people's attention.
You're looking at manager. He's already got 2 bottles in his hand. He's not paying attention to.
What are you doing?
Oh, I really didn't want to have to do this. Okay. Everyone? Could I have a moment?
He watches people begin to look towards you.
I won't speak long. I don't know if it's a night for speeches.
So I go, speech, 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 speech.
Not for me. For each of you, yes. We made it here. To the safety that Adaris is permitting so graciously. But not all did. So many were lost along the way before we even got started. And there's been mourning and tears that have drenched the path that we have walked. But in this first moment where we actually have safety, respite, comfort in each other who have made it, I hope tonight can not only be celebration of where we've come, but remembrance of those who couldn't. Stories of how we knew them not in their death, but in their lives. Lives, there we go, I can do words. Stories to each other, stories to us, kind of gestures to the party other than Arania, who I'm sure would love to know about their lives. Music, celebration, dance. It is dark under the ground. The only light that reaches here is the ones we make. So let this cavern burn like the sun. Also, delicious food. And she'll like turn to Basil.
Yeah, so one of the fun things is that, Arania, you see all of the food is old recipes that most likely Shushar would have made for you once or twice. They are all Kuotoa dishes, although with a tiny little dwarven spin on them every so often.
Yeah, you see there is it's a simple one of the dishes is a simple stew. It's made out of cave eels that are kind of like cleaned and sliced very thinly. There's a handful of bioluminescent lichen that's kind of used to sweeten the stew. The stew is served traditionally at the in a mushroom cap. It's kind of been turned around and used as a bowl. something that he would cook every so often, a favorite meal of his. It's called eel glow stew. Um, Past that, there's these crunchy little moss cakes. It's basically like dried moss. It's kind of like a scrape from the sides of walls or up in the ceilings or the upper walls with like more moist caverns. Um, it's crunchy because they crush snail shells and then use that to add the texture and the crunch. Um,
That's I just
and
gagged a little
like
bit.
No, that sounds
like-
awesome.
Now, what are you talking
there's
about?
a thin paste of fungus flour as like a bite to kind of like give it that texture as well of like making it an actual cake. Uh, they have these snails that have been kind of filleted. It's basically three large, almost like rock snails, um, that are kind of like coaxed from their shells, and then this glaze of spore syrup. Basically, what they do is they take some lichen and then they ferment it, and then they kind of garnish it with some moss as well. It's kind of boiled until tender, and then they kind of brush it with the spore syrup while it's cooling, so that kind of gives off that it glistens almost. Uh, and they're all very delicious food, and then obviously some basic stuff like some mushroom bread, and then the one thing that is made usually during festivals in Shrewsbury, um, it's they just call it festival stew. Um, and it's a little bit of everything: eel, moss, mushrooms, um, and clean water. The important part was clean water that was provided by you, Rainy. Although that is something that they're kind of waiting for. Um,
Hmm.
you gave them that purity in the water, and that was the one and main ingredient that was always used for this festival still, as a way to celebrate what you have given and provided and what you represent and their appreciation not just for you but for the community that's been built. Um, it's just like a little bit of everything because it's a representation of Shoot the Boot as a whole and of the culture and the people as a whole. And so everybody kind of like takes some ingredients and puts them in together. There's no set recipe, right? It's whatever people can scrounge up and put together into one bowl. To Basil, this is just horrible because there's no thinking about, you know, the amount of ingredients or taking into account the different flavors and how well they match with each other. It's really just I have this, I'm putting this in the bowl. I have this, I'm putting this in the bowl.
There's
And
no taste bud synergy.
yeah, it's that. And then it's stirred, combined, and then shared with everybody. And as you know, you see that bowl or a similar bowl is there, and as you are looking at all this, you see a lot of them kind of look towards you, and then look towards the bowl, and just kind of wait to see if you understand what's going on here, and wait to see if you want to provide, give, and help them with the most important ingredient for the festivals too.
So is there? So you said Arania provided clean water. Is there clean water around here? Because I don't have a spell prepared for that.
Uh, it's less a spell and more that it's something that you purified for them. And uh something that was alluded to as well as like Koichi, you know, has started to be able to channel some form of this ability. As he's got that secret lair with a little pond that's concentrated with this purified liquid that can heal and aid people, and any water that you bless to them is this purified water. It doesn't matter if it's actually purified, if it's clean, or to them, in
Okay.
what it represents, anything that you provide is.
Okay. I think Arania, upon first seeing the spread of food, would kind of just stop and take a long moment of like looking from one end to the other, and then look to Basil, and she'd smile and go over to give him a hug, but then stop upon seeing the bowl. And would like look around to the rest of her people and give them a nod and then head over to it. And pick up a ladle or the spoon or whatever is in it and give it a stir.
As you begin
And
stirring at people one by one, begin putting ingredients inside. Go ahead.
can I funnel a little bit of magic into it?
Of course, you can. You go ahead and begin to give it that magic, funnel the magic, a bit of the divinity that you have. And I mean, the water that was probably taken was that green water that's here. That others kind of and everybody else kind of like swims around in, right? But you watch as that green color begins to slowly change, and then the water becomes clear. Like crystal clear. And people continue to place ingredients inside, from eels to lichen to mushrooms. One of them puts a rock inside, and just like, okay. Someone just dropped a rock into your soup. All sorts of different ingredients. At one point, you see Koishi begin to walk up towards the festival stew with an ingredient in hand, and it looks to be a vial with this viscous green liquid inside. He's like, "Oh, can I put this in?"
Do I know what it is just by looking at it?
It's a
It's most
knife.
definitely yes.
Do I know if the magic that I'm currently using to purify it will nullify the acid?
Um, the hurt,
It'll make-
yes. The taste,
spicy?
no. It's gonna give it a very interesting flavor profile.
Don't put the bottle in, Koishi, but you can dump the contents in.
Okay. And he just begins, he uncorks it and begins to pour the liquid in. You watch as the viscous liquid is just kind of like slowly pouring in. As it touches the water, you begin to kind of like see the water hissing or hear the water hissing, and a bit of like that bit of smoke beginning to come out of the bottle. He's like, "Ooh." And then this one, and he takes another bottle out and he uncorks it and begins pouring it into the bowl as well. And you watch as the liquid is catching fire as it's pouring and like going into the cauldron, the pot. And he's like, "All right," and he's like, "Thanks, mom." And he kind of like goes back and runs towards Atlas. He's like, "I did it. I put the acid and the liquid fire in." And just
I think after most of the villagers gone, Irene would turn to look at the rest of the party and then nod to the pot. You all are like family now as well. Would you like to contribute?
Oh, looks through their bags. I have the oily of slipperiness. It will run through us like quickly.
Just put...
I will say, Basil, no amount of seasoning is going to save this stew.
Where's the umami gone?
I put in seaweed.
It's fucking raw.
I mean, the oil of slipperiness might help with this sludge we're about to swallow.
Goes right down and also right out. Oh God, I saw about that. Oh no.
Everyone's gonna have
This is
loose tongues for sure.
This is a cleanser. All of the bad things that we've digested since we left is all gonna be coming out of us through our
no.
pores. As this is going though, I think Basil kind of realizes that this is a good party, but you know what it really needs? A little bit of dwarven flair. As I would
Are you
like to
putting something in
use,
this too?
huh? No, I am not. I
Oh.
am going to be invoking festivities to, as you said, kind of liven up the atmosphere a little bit. As I'm going to invoke the Festival of Harvest Tide, which is the absolute perfect one for this. As although just kind of more of an atmosphere, little like orange lights will begin floating everywhere, and melons with carved faces in them that have little candles inside will kind of grow everywhere and begin almost like, you know, giggling a little bit.
And as they grow, you see a Kuto going like, ooh, pick one up and then just walk over to the pot and just place it into the pot and then walk away.
I call it pumpkin spice. Or melon spice.
But yeah, no, the atmosphere is most definitely. It is very lively in here. But I assume you're doing this because you deem this stew is not worth saving anymore and you have nothing to add into it.
Basil?
What is everybody else
Hmm?
adding into the stew?
Oh God, do I even have anything that can add to this too? No, I can get back Sylvere if I just put Sylvere into this too now.
No.
Interesting.
No, I'm not doing that. I feel, you know what? Honestly, knowing Amaris, I feel like she would have been frantically getting everything together, that she did not take any time to like prepare anything for this.
Well, I don't think you would have known.
True. And she'll kind of just like,
Well, you see a bunch of people just kind of looking around, finding something, picking it up, and just tossing it on.
oh, okay. No, I should definitely not pick up some of that acid that was on the ground. Amaris will just you said there's fungus kind of flying around, right? That's being blown around by
That's
Hatteras?
floating around the water.
I think she would run over and just try and like capture one towards the edge of the water and bring that back.
Sure, easy enough.
Floating fungus. Good choice.
Everything else sank,
Makes
and
it
this is the
extra
only thing that's
slimy.
on top.
Raven, what about you? What are you putting into the stew?
I don't really have anything. I put a piece of moldy bread.
Moldy bread is tossed into the stew.
This
Basil,
is literally
you-
the fucking
you cringe.
tiki, the tiki event from Stardew Valley.
Cheese has mold.
Yes.
moldy breads
It
to
makes
suck
it-
up the acid.
It adds extra flavor. And you begin mixing this Iranian basil. As you're watching all of this happen, you evoke festivities. You begin to feel the celebration. You begin to feel closer to your god, and you can almost feel that presence here. That this is a true celebration, a true festival, something that possibly hasn't happened in a while. And of all places, it's happening here in this cold, damp, dark cave. And it's a reminder that no matter where you are, no matter what your situation, people can find happiness. People can find cause for celebration anywhere. The stew continues to be mixed. Eventually, all the Kuotoa finish putting whatever ingredients they have into the stew. Then Adris eventually walks up, brings his own ingredient, his own branded mushroom fries. He kind of opens the bag of, and just kind of dumps it into the stew as well. Yeah, with the stew finished, everyone begins taking bowls out and starts participating. They walk up to you, Urania, and they reach their bowl out, waiting for you to pour some of the stew into their bowl.
1 by 1, the slop goes into the bowls.
And you're not home, Urania, but this celebration and this happening, it feels like home, right? That's something that you guys used to do yearly to celebrate, and now it's happening here. You know, the motion of scooping from a bowl and filling up the kuotoas. Soup changes every year. It's always a different, weird concoction, but you know, the people are the same. The emotion and feelings are the same. They kind of all give you a smile as they look at you and look at the stew. They all look very excited to eat it. And you watch as they kind of like, you put it one by one. One of the kuotoas, as you kind of place some stew in, you hear this heavy thud, and then he kind of just looks at the bowl, and the bowl fits this one rock that the kuoto just kind of dumped in, and there's no soup. It's just literally just a rock, and he kind of just like looks at it and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to eat this. Fuck." He just kind of turns around, walks off with a bowl that's just filled like perfectly fit rock in it. He's just like, "Oh fuck," and he just walks away. And
Well, one Kuotoa
eventually,
died.
eventually, you know, the rest of the party, you guys now need to get a bowl of this stew as well. It's part of the festival. You guys
Akutoa's name
going
is
to be
Bardock, right?
joining in.
That is a rock!
Don't worry, I've already dished up the rocks to the Kuatoa, so you guys don't have to worry about eating any.
I would like. I think Amara's would definitely be, go up and just kind of like be staring at like the one bit of like mushroom or just vegetable that she sees in there, like, if at all possible.
Irania will do her best to get like just the mushroom and then just broth.
Okay.
If you want to call this liquid broth.
Has anybody seen that College Humor bit of technically a meal?
No, I have not.
It's like a cooking show where the guy like tries to make a meal out of stuff he has in his fridge and like half of it's expired. Like that's exactly what this feels like.
Okay, all of you eventually. I think all of you, if all of you want to participate in this as well, have a bowl of the festival stew.
All right, Burb, I'm gonna have to know how is Basil's refined palate dealing with this?
Maybe Burmug blessed it. It tastes good.
It's interesting. You reach down with a spoon for the stew, and when you taste it, first you're hit with, oh wow, it's savory. And then you're like, and then the soup is crunchy. Why is the soup crunchy? It's got that grit to it, and now it's bitter. That makes no sense.
So Basil does the thing, the kombucha girl meme. Where he's like, "Oh, this is awful. Wait a minute, no, it's not bad. Wait, no, never mind. Well, you know."
Yeah, it's unique. It's got all the flavors and all the textures. It's I don't know. Some people, you look around as you're tasting this, and some people are like, yeah, it's good. And you look to another person, it's like, oh god, it's awful. And then you look to another person, and it's like, oh, this is delicious. And then you look back to the first person, it's like, god, this is awful. And then the guy in the middle who said it was awful first was like, oh wow, this is delicious. And you're starting to see that, yeah, everybody has the same reaction as you, except for that one Kuto who's just kind of like sucking on a rock. It's like, oh, I have to eat it.
Basil literally, like, who's the closest person like in the party that he can see or is next to him?
I'll leave that up to you guys.
All right, Basil like looks over to Amaris and he goes, "This literally tastes like my restaurant's trash can. Like, there's good food in it, but it's a trash can."
She's just like smiling, like sipping the broth and just like look, we kind of knew what we were getting into when we were celebrating Kuatoa, but a smile and grit your teeth. She kind of like looks over and goes, if it helps, this is kind of what I feel like when I'm forced to eat meat.
And then you hear, "Floop," and so you go, "Ugh," and the Koto who's sucking the rock swallow the entire rock. That's that oil of slipperiness.
Then it's fired at Mach 3 speeds.
A
Yeah,
monster shows up and
looking
is
at
like,
this-
oh wait, shit, and I just pick up the Koto and shake him and just goes flying towards him.
He was a skinnier Kuatoa, and now you can see where his belly is. The shape of like the rock is like his body is kind of like changed to the shape of the rock. He's kind of like, hey, I gained some weight.
He's
God,
like
it's
Violet
tempting.
from Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
And all while
It's
this
just
is
like,
going
"Oh,
on,
I feel
Arania is
heavier."
just chowing down on her stew.
I do feel like Arania, like the food Arania eats reminds me of fucking like when Shrek and Fiona are eating like gross ass shit, but like somehow they make it look slightly
They
appetizing.
make it delicious. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's very much like that, yes.
Arania picks up a bug that one of them put in there and eats it. Smiles at the crunch.
Oh my god.
You can kind of see as you smile with that crunch. There's like bits and pieces of everything, like on like the teeth. It's like, you know, you like eat something messy and you kind of look up and there's just a bunch of mess on like your face. And you just give them the most innocent looking smile. But I'll say, you know, with this celebration and all of that, it's nice. I don't think even in your stay in Schloop there was this feeling. And really, I don't think since you guys were imprisoned, I don't think any of you have really gotten this. I'll say because of that, everybody can go ahead and get an inspiration.
Woo!
Hey!
Yay!
I gotta check something here. Okay.
How did you
Yep.
roll an 8? So 19, Jesus.
It's awesome, right?
Steroids.
um Wait, what do you say? Can act like it won't end, like time won't pull it all away one day. Breathe the warmth. Breathe the warmth names. Oh, okay. Role play with us, Pedo.
You want the guy who lost his wife tragically in front of his eyes to celebrate. That's crazy. It's
Yes.
crazy work. No.
Tell us about your tattoos, Pedo. No.
This isn't this kind of celebration. He prefers going to Dead Wife Con and then, you know.
List all the anime characters that have that one. Lord Hohenheim. I think, especially depending on what kind of music Liar is playing, if any of them begin to feel similar to what she's used to, similar to very sort of like very woodland feeling songs, I think at that stage there would just be a moment where she would finally let go, seeing everybody being happy, seeing Arania smiling after she saw her distraught earlier. And there's just a moment where she's able to let go and almost like in a trance, very similar to when her and Arania were out on the lake underneath the moonlight she'd created. I think she would just start to dance. Eyes closed, not even looking at anybody around her who can see her, but just her body moving on her own. I think other than Arania, this would be the first time any of the rest of the party had seen it. In fact, I'll make the performance. Please be okay. You know what? Gets and Jiggles, I don't care. I'm using inspiration on that one.
Okay.
19.
And it's very fluid. It's very flowing. It's not a stay in one area dance, and it slowly dawns on everybody why the Moon Dancer became her sort of name among her people. She is all over the cavern. Wide steps carrying her around as each note hits. Her body is just spinning, and the entire time her eyes are closed, still barely being able to just avoid knocking into anybody, almost like feeling them there and then just moving around them until I think she would stop just in front of Arania and just open her eyes for a brief moment and then... Sorry?
No. That was lovely.
No, I am... I mean, sorry, I didn't ask you to join, and she's just going to grab your hand and pull you along with it.
Amaris, I can't dance! I have 8 legs!
8 left feet.
And if it helps, I've never picked up a sword until about a couple months ago, so I think we can both learn. And she's just going to lead her in whatever kind of dance she can. It doesn't need to be good. It doesn't need to be... It doesn't need to be beautiful. She just wants Arania to move and feel like nothing is kind of keeping her still, that she's able to just flow like she felt.
Arania is going to try her fucking damnedest not to step on Amaris' toes.
Step on it.
She's probably also just looking down at the top of her head.
Oh, Maris is just looking up at you the entire time. Like, the most eye contact she's had with you in the entire, like, in their entire travels. Would I be able to assist her on her performance?
Sure.
I'm saying that like I won't have a good roll.
God.
Although I do have a -1 to performance, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh,
It's not bad.
one more assistance. Help. Go for that.
Do you have advantage?
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat...
I'll
Oh, it's not
take
nat
that
20.
That 14.
I mean, maybe one left foot. Not 8.
One left foot. That's actually worse, Burb. Means she's missing 3 legs.
No, the other feet are right. They're all right. And as you're dancing, the Koto that are kind of like watching, there's this chorus of like gurgling cheers that kind of erupt from the Koto as their webbed hands kind of like clap and splash against the water in applause into like a rhythm and a beat as you guys are just dancing.
You get them really confident when you dance, don't you?
No, if I'm honest, actually my heart is racing and I don't know why I'm doing this. There's a reason I think my eyes just stay closed the entire time. But this might help.
Better open
And
now.
I'm going to, like, as I pass by, just start grabbing people. Like, I'll grab a Kuatoa to just join into the center. I'll grab Basil and just throw him in, like, throw him into Dance with the Manager.
You see as a bunch of Kuto also begin to dive into the water to swim and dance. And that one Kuto that kind of like ate a rock dives into the water and just begins sinking because the rock's too
I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Even Adder's is kind of like dancing, but you're watching as like he's still in his dragon form, and it's just like hopping back and forth between his legs, and just kind of like making a bunch of splash in the water. And Koshi just kind of on top, just kind of like jamming to everything as well and dancing.
I'm now just thinking of like the toothless dance, like when he's trying to attract the light fury. Bruh. Bruh. But yeah, I just
What?
whoever she can just pulls in and just makes sure that it's not just two people dancing. She makes sure everybody is.
And everybody is joining in the festivities.
We have one person we need to go find who's not joined in yet. He ran away. We need to go look for him.
The entire party drags him, kicking and screaming.
She will at that kind of give a sort of soft smile of, I think this is a celebration that I don't think he is ready for.
Fair.
Which I can understand. I will kind of reach up. Could I borrow my earring back really quick?
Yes.
And
hand
she'll
it back.
She'll take it and put it on and just cast message towards Ravian. And she'll just say, I hope your night is all right. Thank you for letting our celebration have its light. But if you want to dance, I'll save one for you.
I already had the last dance I ever wanted to have. Please stay out of my head.
She'll message back and go, I'm just sending a message. I'm not in your head. But I'm glad
It
you
goes
had
to
the dance." He really needs to clear out his messages. It's the mailbox is full and cannot receive any messages. Goodbye.
3,281 messages.
You have 666 messages.
Damn, it's a lot of messages, guys.
I just get the matron of ravens like he's busy.
You hear some gurgling under the water, and Akuto going, Shears, why are you down there? Oh, I'm okay, Parchment. I'm just a bit heavy right now.
Oh my
You're
god.
just kind of like stuck down there. It's like, good thing we can breathe water.
He's the opposite of that minion that like got the anti-gravity gun just just under the lake for the rest of the time.
I guess I live here now.
This is fine.
But is there anything else you guys would like to do during the celebration?
I think during the festivities, I think Amaris won't. But when things start winding down, she has one thing she'll do, but not during this part. This is the celebration. This is the rejoice. I am curious how fucking Basil cuts a rug.
It's a good question. You know, I see him being like, "Oh my god, Basil breaks out the best fucking Irish tap dancing you've ever seen."
Oh my god.
Yes.
I don't know why I expected him to do a fucking like, oh, what's it? What's the breakdancing thing called where they just start like fucking like spinning? But instead of like on his head, it's just like on his back, like a fucking barrel being like spun around.
I think it's literally just called spinning.
Oh, well, that's boring. Call it the Basil roll.
All right, everybody, get away. This is the Basil zone.
Spirit guardians, but they're just there for the disco lights.
I'll just move the blender.
Also, in my head, you said Irish dancing, and now the fucking Robin Hood song stuck in my head from Shrek.
Oh my god! Oh, merry man!
Just Basil doing that dance with a bunch of Kuatoa.
Oh
That's
my
why.
God.
That's why. Ishi, you know what to do. Oh my god.
Alright. And if there's nothing else, I think the festivities here is a more than good enough place to end the session. We'll end it on a good note.
Yeah.
we
Why do you
need
mean ended
more
on a good
of those.
note? What's coming after?
We all know.
A better note.
No, we
Yeah,
have to
a
find
better
out
note.
the Kuoto another.
Third time is a charm.
We'll end it on a good note, because if we keep going with the celebration, and we keep going as things wind down, we're gonna have to end it with Lyra being drunk and wanting to fuck Adris again. So we'll end it here before all that happens. And
Oh, I
we don't
have
have
plans
to. No, I think, we don't get enough ending on good notes in this campaign. So I think this is
agree.
a good enough spot to end it. You all are enjoying yourselves. I know that this is a celebration that's meant to, one, celebrate a new home, and two, a bit of a goodbye celebration, as the Koto have found a home, and you guys will now need to continue your journey without them. We can handle what comes next at the start of the next session. For now, no. We'll revel in the feelings of happiness, in the safety, and the revelry. And yeah, guys, that's where we're gonna end it for today.
Good
Some
fucking
good celebration.
session. I hope y'all were okay with me springing that one.
Yes.
Jess is like, I want to be alone. I was like, fuck that.
You can
Good.
be depressed when there's time for depression. Now is the time for celebration.
That's good. I like that. The soup was a great fucking addition. Oh my god, the image of the fucking Kuatoa singing.
He just got the rock.
Didn't even bother to find a hammer to try to break it apart. Like, nope, goes down smoother as one piece.
Yeah, the oil slipperiness really helped with that one. So,
Oh my god. All right. Good night,
Yes.
stream.
Good night,
Good
stream.
night.
See you next Tuesday.